Welcome to this exciting session of the Pilot Accelerator Masterclass, where we are going to dive into one of the most fascinating and rewarding industries in the entire world, aviation. Whether it's the hum of an engine, the thrill of takeoff, or the sheer wonder of navigating above the clouds, aviation has a way of capturing hearts and imaginations like nothing else. In this session, I'll introduce you to what makes aviation so unique, some of the perks that come with being a pilot, including the lifestyle, adventures, and personal fulfilling aspects of aviation, as well as some reasons for why I believe being a pilot is the best part time job in the entire world. Now, whether you've been aiming for a career in the flight deck or simply want to learn the art of flying, this is the first step into a world filled with adventure and possibility. So let's get ready to explore some of the limitless possibilities of aviation, and together we'll uncover what makes aviation so amazing and how it can lead to a life that you've always dreamed of. Let's get into it. Alrighty, welcome to session one, Discovering the World of Aviation. Your journey begins here. Please go to pilot-accelerator.com/newsletter for important updates regarding the course. I always send out newsletters as well as information that I don't put on YouTube or the course that you can only exclusively get from signing up for the newsletter. So go sign up for that. Don't forget. YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok as well. Follow for exclusive content. And share this course. I need your help in creating a community. I want us all to soar to the skies together. I want to see us all achieve our dreams. I have a passion in helping you guys get to the airlines or get to whatever aviation job you want as quick as possible. I want to share all of my knowledge that I can that I've learned over the last 5-6 years. So I need your help in sharing the course and creating a community. Let's do it together. Here's what we're going to cover: aviation's unique appeal, the rewards of becoming a pilot, as well as some reasons to choose aviation. Warning, this is the most important video in the entire course. Watch the entire video, don't skip, don't fast forward. And as a pro tip, if you want to save some time, watch the video in 2x speed. Alright, first off, we're going to start with talking about aviation's unique appeal, some reasons for why I believe it's a very unique industry in this world, and the best career choice that I believe you can make. First off, we're going to start with a quote: "The engine is the heart of an airplane, but the pilot is its soul." Walter Riley. So, a collective passion and community. Aviation is not just a profession, it's a community. We all share a unique bond that transcends nationality, language, and background. Mentorship and camaraderie are also fundamental to your growth in aviation. So one thing that I love about aviation and why I believe aviation being a collective passion and community is so unique is, at least as far as the pilot side of aviation goes, every pilot has had to go through the same journey. Our paths might have been different as far as the specific routes we took, but the same journey is the same. We all had to climb the same mountain. We all had to get our private pilot's license. We all had to get our instrument rating. We all had to get a commercial instrument, commercial multi, ATP. We all had to go through check rides, orals, writtens. The path to becoming a pilot is no easy path, but we all traversed it. We all made it to the top of the mountain. So we all understand what it means to be a pilot. We understand what it means to be stressed, and we understand the hardships that we had to endure going through training. I also believe that it's very important for you to find friends that are on the same journey as you, because friends and mentorships, camaraderie, are, like I said, it's going to be fundamental to your growth. There's going to be people that you're going to want to have them take you under their wing, or people are going to want to take you under their wing. Camaraderie among friends. You're not always going to be at the same place at the same time. Friends are going to be in certain different companies. You're going to be at a different company. It's not uncommon at all for people to help friends get into their companies to become pilots. I know when me and my dad first had our Cessna 150, we started finding people that owned planes, and we were trying to get as much knowledge as we could to successfully own a plane, stay on top of maintenance, and be safe, as well as build our hours. So we ended up finding someone who we ended up making our friend. His name's Rod at the time, and he still is, but he flies for Southwest, and he's an ANP, or a airframe and power plant mechanic. And so We ended up finding him because we needed one for our plane. We needed someone to look over our plane, make sure it's safe and airworthy, as well as do our annuals every year, as well as inspections. But he ended up telling us a story when we were just talking about airlines and stuff like that. Once he got qualified to go to Southwest, which was his dream airline, he reached out to a friend of his who was already at the company. They had flown prior together at a regional that they both flew for, so they were good friends and knew each other personally very well. And Rod told his buddy that he wanted to come to Southwest. He was qualified, he applied, and so his buddy ended up writing Rod a letter of recommendation. Personally walked it into the chief pilot's office. Told the chief pilot about how great Rod is, how he'd make a great addition to the Southwest family. And when it came for Rod to do his interview, I believe he ended up telling us that he got hired that same day, which you can't help but think that his friend already being there, writing a letter of recommendation and basically walking into the boss's office didn't help. I've helped people get hired at my companies. People have helped me get hired at their companies. It's just something that we do as friends, as pilots within the community. We all want to mutually uplift one another and see your friends succeed, really, and end up at their dream airline. The thrill of the unknown. Every flight is an opportunity to explore something new, a chance to conquer the unknown. Every flight offers a new challenge and excitement, which is something that I love about aviation, what's very unique about it. Who you'll meet, what challenges you'll face, and what lessons you'll learn keep aviation fresh and engaging. There's excitement in adapting to new environments and experiences, making each journey a story within itself. Something that I think is very unique to this career. Your job is always changing. While the tasks may stay the same, you're never in the same spot. No one flight's ever going to be the same. The destination could be the same. You could have gone to Florida 30 times, Miami 30 times, but something's always going to change. You'll either be flying out of a new gate, you'll be flying with a new captain, new flight attendants. You could have a new departure, taking off a different runway, landing on a new arrival. Something is always changing and making it unique, making it fun. You'll have weather, you'll have diversions. It's a fun, unique challenge of little problems that pop up that you have to solve. You are a problem solver as a pilot. That is basically your job, being safe and solving problems. Speaking of who you never know who you'll meet, at my second company flying for JSX, I was able to fly Mike Tyson. I flew Mike from Miami to New York. I didn't find out that we were flying Mike Tyson until about 30 seconds he started walking out of the building. My captain leaned over and told me that Mike was going to be the first one on the plane because he's a VIP, and he's going to be the first one off of the plane in New York. I remember thinking, yeah, no, he's not. I'm going to be the first one off the plane because I want a photo with him. But yeah, I thought it was really cool that I was able to fly Mike. I grew up watching The Hangover. Obviously, he's Mike Tyson in The Hangover. I also grew up with him or with my dad talking about his fights and stuff like that. Watching highlight reels and seeing a living legend. So I thought that was really cool. But once we landed in New York, I made sure I was the first one off that plane to go wait for him in the FBO so I can get a photo with him. That was really cool. I heard the unique Mike Tyson lisp, which I thought was pretty funny, but also cool. I had the pleasure of flying Emmett Smith from Dallas to Houston. Captain also, I don't remember how he found out that we're flying Emmett Smith. I think he may have either looked at our manifest here and saw his name, or someone tipped him off, but he ended up seeing his name, walked off from the flight deck into the back, found him, and asked Emmett Smith for his signature. As well as Richard Rawlings from Gas Monkey Garage. He has or had a cool TV show on Discovery Channel all about restoring cars and stuff like that. A lot of really cool cars. But he's a pretty prominent figure in Dallas. So I thought that was pretty cool. The journey of mastery. The journey is the reward. Mastery is a lifelong pursuit in aviation. Becoming a pilot is not just about flying, it's a journey of both mastering technical and personal skills, where every step from student to ATP is a building block of learning, self-discipline, and continuous improvement towards true mastery. One of the main reasons I believe being a pilot is the best career that you can get into is because it goes beyond just the mechanical hand flying skills of being a pilot. It's also a journey of personal development and professionalism, as well as it teaches you how to study. If you want to be a professional in any career, it doesn't matter what it is, you're going to have to be in the books, you're going to have to still study and constantly learn. I was just watching a documentary on Netflix talking about the quarterbacks in the NFL, and they are constantly in the books, learning routes, studying, being professionals. And it made me reflect, looking back on becoming a pilot and all the studying that we had to do. And it made me realize really that it doesn't matter what industry you're in this world. If you want to be on the professional level, you have to study. And you have to be in the books and constantly improve yourself and learn more. So studying doesn't go away in this profession either. All of the study habits that you learn while you're getting your private pilot's license are going to follow you throughout your career. And the better the discipline you have in the beginning, the more it's just going to help you accomplish quicker and better. So talking about study habits, this was me at my training for the airline I fly for now. This was initial training, so I was just in the hotel studying on a day off that we had. But I took some documents that Mesa had given us via iPad, digital form, and I printed them out so that I can study off of paper, take notes, highlight, things like that. I also have a little bit of a system that I developed with help about passing check rides. I believe that check rides are like a bit of a show. You have to not only show the examiner that you've studied via oral exam, but and the things that are in your head, but you can also show them by printing things out, highlighting, tabbing. I go more into depth about how to study for check rides in my little system that I developed, and that's soon to come in the later session of the Pilot Accelerator Masterclass. So look forward to that. But here's just an example of what I'm talking about. So I'll print certain documents out and highlight certain subjects that I think I'm going to need, or tab. Really just try to learn as much about the plane as I can be, is to be the most professional and best pilot that I can be. Alrighty, rewards of becoming a pilot. The world opens up to you as a pilot, and every flight brings new horizons. A life of adventures. Freedom, adventure, and achievement combine in aviation, offering the ability to travel anywhere in the world with endless opportunities for excitement. I know for me personally, when I was in the time building phase of my career, I couldn't wait until I got to the airlines, not only because I'd be getting paid to fly and make money, but I would also be able to have travel benefits and be able to fly anywhere in the world for free. And that was a big motivator for me as well. But something that I overlooked was that opportunities for excitement and adventures were around me the entire time. So I have some videos here that I want to show you guys to show you all the adventures, or some of the adventures that I've had, and get you guys excited for your adventures. This was me inside of the second plane that we had, which was a Vans RV6A. We were in Wichita Falls at a friend's hangar home. He lived on an airport, and we were staying the night. But it was a really nice, cool summer evening, and I wanted to go get some solo time, so I hopped in the plane and had some fun in the pattern, did some low approaches, practiced my touch and goes. This video, I'll tell the rest of the story later on in this video, but it was the beginning of a fun all-day journey, and I just got my Starbucks, and this was really early in the morning, so I was just having some fun in cruise, starting the journey. And this one has no introduction, doing a split S in the RV6, which is an aerobatic aircraft, having a lot of fun. So, I thought those were cool. They split S is a lot of fun. Definitely, you guys need to go do some aerobatics if you guys get the chance. So much fun to do. This next video is in Johnson Creek, Idaho, which is out in the middle of backcountry nowhere, Idaho. Really, the only way to get to this place is via plane, but it's a really popular place for people with backcountry type planes or planes that can get in to go get away and have fun for the weekend, go camping, go fishing, go hiking, just explore Idaho and have fun with meet new friends and have cool adventures. Those two guys that are flying those vans RV6 or sorry RV8s, I believe they're RV8s. Those two guys, one of them, well, I still know both of them, but one of them I still talk to this day. I was just in California flying with them. They're from California, and I was just in California a few months ago flying with them for a week, just having fun. One of them is a part or manages PC-12s for like 9 different families, and so he flies these families around in the PC-12. So I was in California just hanging out with them, acting as a co-pilot, having some fun with them. But yeah, we met him here in Johnson Creek. This was the first time we met him, and this happened 4 or 5 years ago, and we still talk to him to this day, which is really cool. Something that's also really unique about the aviation industry is that this industry is really, really small. If you don't know someone, guarantee you know someone who does know that person. Really small industry. Rewarding career path, financial stability, and long-term growth, not to mention the travel perks. So something you guys might not know, I'm sure you do, but something you might not know is just how lucrative being a pilot can be. So what I want to do is go to Hey aviators, I hope you've been enjoying the session so far, and I know we're just starting to get into the good stuff, and I apologize for having to interrupt the video here, but I need your help. I have a desire to help hundreds, thousands of people such as yourself accelerate their journey to the skies, and I have a Skool community dedicated to just that, the Pilot Accelerator Academy, and my offer to you is this. If you want to continue watching this full session as well as all the other sessions inside of week 1 of my masterclass, you can do it absolutely free by joining my Skool community today. It's a place where we connect, learn, and grow as aspiring pilots. It's 100% free, and once you're in, you'll have access to this full session as well as all the other full sessions inside of week 1. And because I really appreciate you being here and sticking with me so far, I have a special bonus for you. When you join the community today, I am offering you a lifetime membership to the Pilot Accelerator Academy. All you have to do is like the video, comment flight level, and share the course with 3 of your friends. This means you'll get full access to the masterclass, plus every new session I post in the future, as well as access to a community full of aviation enthusiasts and pioneers such as yourself. So click the link in the description to join us inside of the community now and take advantage of this incredible offer. I can't wait to see you there and help you continue your journey to the skies. Again, thank you for being a part of this, and I hope to connect with you inside of the Pilot Accelerator Academy community. I'll see you there.